welcome to Sally D's Reality. My guest on my show is
Big D.
Big D. We had mentioned that we were on a healthy plan. We don't want to call it a weight loss, or well, we want to lose weight, but we didn't want it to be a diet program. If you would remember, a week or so ago, or was it 2 weeks ago?
Something, probably 2 weeks.
So we're making 2 different cucumber salads. One is like a creamy one, and one is with white vinegar and feta cheese on top. It's very divine. They're more or less next to no calories. And this is, the one recipe is, credit goes to Lazy Keto. What's her name? I'm so sorry. I'll put it on the screen whenever I edit. I was just reading her recipe, but I changed it a little bit because I would like to have onions. I love onions. I already chopped those up, or didn't think you'd want to sit there watching me chop up onions to save your time, make the video quick, easy, get the recipe, and be on your way. I also have these flavor bombs I got at the Sam's Club. They come on a vine. You don't put them in the fridge. So these are the ones we have left over from the last time. And these are our fresh ones. So I started cutting them in halves. I was going to do quarters, but they were getting too squishy. And I found that if you cut where the stem was, you cut down, they don't squish. Because if you cut the other way from the bottom and put the stem part down, they tend to get a little squishy. So if you want to cut them, see how they squished that way. Or you can just put them in whole, but they're pretty big, so yeah. I don't know. So this recipe will move you in closer with my other camera holder so you can see exactly what we're doing, but I just wanted to give you the intro. I am Sally D, and this is Big D, aka Daryl. He has a channel called
Daryl's DIY.
DIY.
Which I only posted one video, but I'm working on it.
Okay. What do you do on that channel, Daryl? DIY?
A little bit of everything. I plan on piece of tomato skin. Plan on posting helpful videos, showing people how I build stuff, and maybe even just have a live with a rap session when I get enough followers.
You're building that porch? He
yeah,
should be doing that because he didn't turn the video on for that. He also made a secret project for my show.
Oh, you taped that, didn't you?
Yeah, but that was on a live and not many people were there.
Oh. Okay.
And we didn't use it yet. So, okay, so we're gonna make this, or are you going back down to the workshop?
Yeah, you start making that and I'll start chopping up for the other recipe.
All right, hang on. Hang tight. Let's go.
Oh.
Okay, guys, I think we got all of the ingredients together. I'm not sure, but I have this camera over top of here so you can see everything, and it won't stay tight, so you'll be turning around. Let me see if I can get it in order here. Hold on. First one we're going to do is just the regular cucumber with white vinegar. It has, I'm going to put onion and these tomatoes, the flavor bomb tomatoes. These are what we had left from last week, and these are the new packs, so I started cutting some of them up. But what I wanted to say too, because I said it earlier, if you cut the tomato where the stem is, it doesn't seem to explode as much as if you cut it this way. So that's just a pointer I had. I already cut everything up so you didn't have to watch me do all that. So I'm going to make this is a double batch, and that's a double batch. So I just took some of the baby cucumbers like I showed you at the beginning of the video, and I'm going to put in the tomatoes. I'm not going to put a lot in because it doesn't really call for tomatoes, but I wanted to add that. So it normally just calls for cucumbers and the vinegar. And if you want, you can put some Sweet and Low or something else. It kind of makes like a little flavory sauce with the vinegar. but you don't have to do that. So these are the tomatoes. I'm just gonna put a little bit of these onion because I'm gonna do a different recipe after this. How much you think, babe? This?
I'd say about half of what you got.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me mix it up. Okay, so mixing it up. Again, it's normally just the cucumbers and some sweet and low. Because when you put the sweet and low in there, it makes like a, with the vinegar, it makes like a tangy sauce. But you don't have to. You can just use the regular vinegar if you want. Let me grab the sweet and low. Be right back. Now you can use, for one thing, like 2, however you like the sweetness. I'm gonna put 4 in there for us because it'll make it not as tangy. So I'm gonna put 4. Just put it over top of it. Again, you don't have to use sweet and low. You can use Splenda or anything or nothing at all. So there's that. And I'm going to put just a drizzling of the white vinegar. And what it does is the sugar in the vinegar, see, it's not saturated, it's not like in the, well, brought my spoon. Really prepared today. Okay, so I'm just going to use this. This is a cup Weight Watcher ladle. Told you I've been on every diet. Dying to try it. Daryl always says. Okay, so it just has a little bit of vinegar, and then when you mix that, the sweet and low in there, it makes like a little sauce. I don't know what you want to say. Like a, what do you want to call it, Daryl?
A coating.
A coating, yeah. Just mix it up really well. You don't have to put the tomatoes. I just thought, you know, that would be a different thing for us.
Especially the flavor
You
bombs.
can eat all of this, yeah, because you can eat all of this in one sitting because it's really no calories. You know, vinegar, the tomatoes, you know, if you're doing keto or whatever. Let me get you. Daryl taste it. And you can refrigerate it too. So get your onion. There you go, Daryl. And I'm gonna try it.
Oh, I like it.
A little bit of sweetness, huh?
Mm-hmm. Sweet and tangy.
Anyway, we're gonna split that into 2, put it in the fridge. It'd probably be better when it's cold too. But it's a great lunch or it's crunchy, or you know, just a snack.
It would be really good with feta cheese on the top.
Oh,
Did we forget that?
I forgot, guys.
In the fridge.
At the very end.
Yeah, you don't want to mix the feta in. You want to put what you want.
When you're ready to eat it, I usually have a bigger one than this, but Daryl went to the store and got it. At the very end, whenever you're ready to eat it, this food flies out of my mouth. I hate all this safety stuff. Getting old, my hands don't work right. Can't grip stuff.
Pop it with a knife, yeah.
Boop.
There you go.
All right, here's the feta cheese. Smells like Basset Hound feet. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on top of here. So when you have it all ready to eat, you just sprinkle a little bit of the feta cheese on top. Sorry, Daryl, I forgot to give that to you.
That's all right.
Put it on a whole, you know, on the top. You know what, I'm just going to show them the real way to do it. We'll get a bowl. Here, Daryl, you can try it. Sorry about that, young man.
Who are you talking to, me?
Yeah. Let's try it with the feta cheese on there.
Oh, yeah.
See? I am so sorry, guys. What I'm going to do, I'm going to divide it into bowls. And then when you have it in the bowl, like so, and you're ready to eat it, you simply put this feta cheese on the top. Like that. And you eat it like that. If you want more, you can put more. Right?
Right.
And there you go, cucumber salad. For
Ta-da.
summer diet.
Yep.
Oh, no diet. Losing weight, right? Okay, so that recipe is finished. And I'm going to throw in another one since it's cucumbers too. Let's do this other recipe. And this one is more of a creamy cucumber salad. And Liberty took my bowl.
Liberty.
All right. She took my bowl, so I had to get a new one. All right, so we can use tomatoes in this one as well if you want, or just the onion. So we're gonna use the cucumbers, all freshly sliced. Again, this is, this could be one recipe, one, dose or serving, or it can be for more than one. So I'm gonna use my tomatoes that were we already had, get them used up. I'm gonna put tomato in this. You don't have to put tomato in it. I'm just putting more in it so it's more filling. You don't have to put a lot of stuff in it. And it also has this tzatziki. Is that how you say it?
Tzatziki.
In the comments,
Tzatziki.
somebody please tell us how.
Tzatziki.
It's Greek. This one has dill in it. I love dill. I don't know about you guys, but we're gonna put some of that in here. I'm gonna put a little bit more onion because Daryl and I love onion.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we'll save some of this for hamburgers later, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, and then tomatoes. Some tomatoes. You can always add more. See, I cut that up, not with the stem part, and it exploded. There. All right, so we have that, and then we're going to put some of this sauce in there, the Greek yogurt sauce.
Tzatziki.
Okay, I'm just going to put some in there and see how much we
I may
need.
be saying it wrong.
Because I don't have any. I just make it, so
Yeah, measuring takes the fun out of cooking.
So we just mix it up so it gets coated. Because I can't really tell you put a cup in there, and if you're making a whole, a bigger thing or a smaller thing, then it's going to be too much sauce. Okay? So I'm going to put that in there, and put a little bit more dill in there.
Oh boy.
Just a little bit more dill. You don't have to, but it's in the sauce. But I'm going to put some sprinkles of dill.
That's gonna make it great.
Yummy, yummy. And I had the sour cream out, but now it's back in the refrigerator.
Right there. Yep.
Sour cream. And like I said, you're just gonna put it in there to how you want it coated. It's just simple. Don't have to make things hard, guys. Because if you make things hard, then you're gonna fail, right? So let's just do it simple. It's just me and Daryl. It's only Daryl and I, so it's not germs. So right, Daryl?
Right.
We don't have germs after 40 years of marriage.
Your germs are my germs, and my germs are your germs.
Okay. Amongst the two of us. So just put that in there, and then you of course want to refrigerate it too. But if you're really hungry, then you could just eat it.
I'm probably gonna have some for dinner tonight.
Yeah. With our hamburger, because this would be good with on the side with the hamburger.
Yeah.
You can even put some of this stuff on your hamburger.
I was thinking of putting some of the cucumber mix on the hamburger. That'd be
I
pretty
just said that.
Not just that, to hold the cucumbers and the onion.
Oh, this?
Yeah. What do you think that would be like? I think that'd
I
be
don't
good.
know. If you eat it in a lettuce wrap, that lettuce.
Yeah.
What's that lettuce called?
I forget.
The lettuce, it's long instead of using bread. I'm trying to get rid of the carbs because that's all I do is eat carbs. So, all right, Mr. Davis.
All right.
Let's see.
Ooh, not too much. Mouth isn't that big.
That's a matter of opinion.
Hey.
Okay, let me get that off. It's on there, Daryl. You're just gonna have to take it. You're just gonna have to take one for the team. How is it?
Oh,
Is it really good, or is there too much dill?
no.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Mm.
If you had some lamb's meat, it'd be like eating a gyro.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this has the onion,
Mhm.
tomato, cucumber, the sauce.
Cucumber dill sauce with extra dill.
Do you want more tomato in it, babe, or
Oh,
is that good? You want more onion?
yeah, a little bit more tomato.
Want
You
more
can never
onion?
have too much onion.
Okay. Anyway, guys, that is the creamy cucumber salad. And look, these two recipes are so simple. I mean, how hard is that? You know, if you have it prepared and you're starving, then you can just grab and go, right?
It only takes
Or
about...
it didn't even take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I made both. What's on the counter there? On the counter of the camera.
What's on the counter of the camera?
How long did it take?
Oh, the timer?
Blondie.
12 minutes and 53
Yeah, and
seconds.
then I had to get a bowl and stuff, so it didn't even take 10 minutes
To do
to
both.
do both recipes. And then you stick them in a bowl, have it ready for your lunch when you go to work. Just grab it and go.
Grab and go, yep.
And this is crunchy and
Oh, it
it'd
tastes
probably
wonderful.
be really filling. I'm telling you, this tastes just like a gyro if you like gyros without the meat. But you can add meat to it, I'm sure, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, you could add meat to it. Or like Daryl said, he wants to put some on, you know.
use it as a topper
hamburger.
for my burger.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So, we have the creamy cucumber salad for this summer or any time, and the regular cucumber salad, which has vinegar, white vinegar, the cucumbers, and then I added the onion and the tomatoes, and then of course the feta cheese, and a little bit of sweet and low if you want, or Splenda. You don't have to. So there,
Ta-da!
both in less than 10 minutes. Okay, guys, love ya. Let me know in the comments if you made it and if you liked it.